Pull over.
Oi,
This
I
is
got
a
a
guild.
pass!
You've got a what?
A pass!
Can't be hearing. We're issuing passes. Is that a thing?
Well, I've got one!
Okay. We're sending someone over.
We'll have to present it, I think, just to prove the point.
Yeah, he's just magically forged it. I'm sure that would be a problem.
No.
A bureaucrat who can pull paperwork out of his ass, that's dangerous.
Particularly when it's magical paperwork.
Yes, sign this in quadruplicate. What? From. Suddenly need paperwork and he goes, you need a 400-page contract?
That would be the sort of thing that an Exalt can do.
What?
Yeah.
How many trees did you kill to write this?
Not one.
Not a single one.
That's probably not what you tell them, though, because that's when they go, hang on a minute.
Well, no, if you say not one, you can then follow it up by about 100.
There you go, that's the recovery.
Oh, come on, the number of trees killed is clearly below our level of bureaucracy.
Well, remember, I did set up around the town that we are going to, the Lungra. I did set up a woodcutting business.
Oh, yes,
It's
you
true.
did. Who just had a.
Half of which is rebuilding the town at the moment.
Hey, it's good business.
I'm sure that I have a paperwork set up somewhere. Bureaucracy.
Even if its paperwork just said we weren't here, honest gov.
Puns. Well, moving on.
So,
Terrible
yeah,
pun.
they were bored. They would look at their paperwork. Get very confused because they didn't know the guild issued pass. This is obviously the guild seal.
And
Yeah,
quite
what the
clear
guild
to
says goes.
us.
And yeah, at that point it would be, okay, yeah, sure. Go ahead on your business.
Thank you very much kindly.
Yes, make sure you don't call in at Langbar. You know, that's a
Yeah.
blockaded city. Don't want to get in trouble with the guild.
Understood.
Look at the destination mark on the paperwork.
Oh, Nexus. Okay, yep.
Nexus.
Well, to be fair, it'll do.
Turn your head and spit just in case.
So, yep, they will get off and they'll move on to the next ship. So,
I stand corrected. I now learn that paperwork really can solve problems, much to my surprise.
the pen is mightier than the sword.
Depends how sharp the pen is.
No, Serpentis, it didn't. Look, Serpentis, it didn't solve problems. It merely made problems for other people.
I can accept that in the grand scheme of things.
You know?
Hmm?
There's charms in bureaucracy that allow me to actually solve problems. Like
You know,
legit.
something I just thought of, that guy might start asking other people for passes now.
Yep.
As I say, bureaucracy does not solve problems, it just makes problems for other people.
It just pushes
It's
them a bit further down the line.
It's a transference of problems.
But you know what? Since the guild actually doesn't know about this sort of thing, I can actually start issuing the passes to people.
That's actually a really good idea. That's a legitimately good idea. Just make sure some of our usual food captains have those passes.
Yeah.
It'll at least last until someone high up goes, wait a minute. Should give us
But
a couple of
here's
months
the
of
thing.
interrupted supplies.
Even then, that person higher up going, wait a minute, he wouldn't even have a pass, so how would you know he was part of the guild?
I'm pretty sure, to be fair, that if a guy on the land marches up with a full guild banner, most of the shipfolk are going to go, oh yeah, he works for us.
But here's the thing, though, that wouldn't be the same as that on the seal. How do you know that person's not lying?
Oh dear.
And remember, I can bureaucracy this up that if I get enough successes in the proper order, I might actually just be able to steal the ships properly.
And here's the thing too, as well, that if we can use our spy network to reroute the information coming from us, we can literally probably become a shadow guild within the guild, where the orders are coming from our end, and as it filters out into the bigger things, slicing the guild off from itself, as we cause bureaucratical nonsense to cause a rift within the guild.
I think
In that
that
case, gentlemen.
I think, to be fair, they might, probably spot that. A couple of
You
ships on the
think?
river is one thing.
But remember, there's also a bureaucracy charm that allows me to mire the works up.
Do you have that charm?
Not yet, but it takes me 8 experience points to get.
Anyway, let's continue. Let's table this for future consideration as we continue along this river and plot.
Yep. The River of Plot is now its name.
It's a powerful bit.
Plot River.
But we can't really say it's a railroad because it hasn't been invented yet.
No. I'm what's downstreaming you?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds a bit wrong.
Just a little bit, but carry on anyway. It's never stopped us before.
No, you arrived back at the Great Forks.
Yay!
Yep. The city is not on fire.
My God.
Okay,
But-
wait, why did we go to Great Forks?
Sorry, Langbar.
There we go.
Too close
I
together.
was gonna say,
Yeah.
Great Forks is not where we want to be right now.
That's actually about 250 miles.
Yeah, we spent so much time debating anti-guild plans, we kind of forgot to put down the anchor.
Just end up in the guild, outside the guild HQ and go, yeah, sorry, let's topple it.
What could possibly go wrong? The last words of every, Valor 5 Solar ever.
All we would need to do is have someone write, "These are not the Exalted you're looking for," and then show it to them.
What? Okay. You do realise that there are some members of the guild who are slightly higher than Int 2, right?
You do realize we have a guy who can literally pull paperwork out of his ass.
As far as I'm aware, however, he does eventually run out of boats, unless he wants to suddenly fly out like a solar in the middle of the guild.
He's fine, he's got paperwork for that.
Look, unless the guild starts contracting out the illustrious orders, we're still in heat rank 1, so our luck is currently tottering. Let's not push it that far.
Indeed. Alright, what business in Langra then?
So,
Business
just
as
checking up
usual,
on things.
presumably.
yep, you're checking up on things.
Got food for them.
Yep. I'm assuming you're handing out your passes.
Mm-hmm.
A few, yes.
Yeah, Mousef has a printing press, remember, so we can just make those quick.
I'd forgotten he had the printing press, yeah.
Perfect.
Hide some
Mass
iconography.
produced guild fuckery, I love it.
Hide some iconography in there about the unconquered sun somehow. Just go ahead, do it.
It's subliminal.
Yes.
It's not even that subliminal, is it? Let's be honest.
We are all going to hell.
Yes, but at
Probably
least
not
we'll be
for a
warm.
while.
Okay, I'm gonna
One
go-
advantage is being immortal.
Hey, to be fair, we're not going to hell. We're not, we're not infernals.
we don't have a hell to go to.
That's literally part of our mechanics.
It's quite possible for us to just go to hell, actually.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
then-
want
then
to,
come back
yes,
again
but I don't
afterwards.
want to tempt that opportunity, frankly.
All right, I'm gonna be rolling charisma, socialize plus my contact pool just to find if anything happened while we were gone. 4.
I don't really think you need to roll your contact for that, but
I have the organizations. I might as well use them, right?
Yep.
So, basically, there's been a few changes since your way. There's been a group of people who've started saying that maybe the nobility isn't too bad. At least the food ran on time.
Recidivists, okay.
And also there's
food
That's funny for him.
What?
Well, unless somebody's actually calling themselves a noble, I don't care.
There's also kind of ones who were saying that, maybe we should ask the guild, to not come around and try and kill us anymore.
Yeah,
And
because asking them nicely is going to work so damn well.
And of course, there's the ever-present, oh god, these creatures are monsters, we must destroy them.
Alright. Okay, so what we need to do is we've put out this problem a little bit long, and without our illustrious presences here, it's kind of gotten to the point where they thought about it for a bit too much. So we got to do the one thing that every good people of government do is start a propaganda campaign. How much they love us.
I thought you were about to say that you were going to start up a public, what is it? A public debate.
Secret police.
Okay. Let's seed the well first, and then we could go into a proper public debate with people that we have coached and prepared, because we can't debate on it ourselves directly due to the fact that they think we would do and not do anathematic bullshit. All right.
In the case of a couple of us, they may even be right.
Yes. So what we need to do is win the hearts and minds of the population, and that being stuck with us is better than being stuck not without us. I mean, yes, before
We need to
without
remind them that we're the only reason they're still alive.
and free.
And free.
So, and the thing is that also we may be looking for a deeper organization that may be seeding these rumors themselves in a counter-propaganda campaign ran by the guild itself, if they were to put insurgencies while we're not here to spread a little bit of pro-guild talking points to themselves. I mean,
Meh.
so I'm gonna do my own little thing. I'm gonna do my own role. What would be a use of what would the role be great to use my own initial in the church, my one organization in the church and one organization in the docks, to see if any new guys have popped up that are maybe a little bit too pro guild that may have popped up. Did anyone walk off? Did anyone walk off the ship that suddenly came off with his own printing press or something?
Not quite that
Blatant.
blatant, but there is talk that somebody did turn up on one of these big ships and bring it from like Nexus Way, who'd immediately kind of like bought out a warehouse and in. So someone came to town and started making a big splash.
Someone's come in and okay.
Sounds like somebody needs a visit.
I mean, we're not tyrants. This person may be.
No. I meant a visit, as in we go sneak in and see the paperwork.
Yes, I mean that is. I mean, you mean not a visit. You mean an audit.
No, I mean we sneak in and see the actual paperwork to see whether they're from the guild. Then we do the audit.
No, I was talking about this. I was talking about a spy audit, I guess. That was a joke.
Spy audit. That's a thing now, apparently.
Yes, where we're doing the secret audits. All right. So what would it be?
Right, stealth team.
Yes. Though I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna see if I can get some get some information about this guy a little bit beforehand, socially. Or do we just want to break in? Vengeful, do you want to break in with us?
I mean, to be perfectly fair, yeah. That's always the direct, Adamant and I can always go in and check the situation before we go storming.
Can we?
Hey, I've got 4 dots in stealth too.
Mm-hmm. This is why we're bringing our secret auditor, our stealth police, our stealth paperworker.
Secret auditor, stealth police. Can we pick one title for him, please? He doesn't need to.
I think secret auditor is our other thing.
Secret auditor.
I'm gonna do okay. So I have this Hearthstone of surface thoughts, which is connected to my cairn of SAPC, SASP. Oh, SA Secret Auditor, Secret Police. That it lets me check surface thoughts. So can I do a little bit of standing out next to the place and seeing what's on the surface brains of those who may be entering or exiting this warehouse.
Rings,
Opposed
rings
to their
before.
submerged brains.
So, Gray, while
Yes.
all this is going on, I think I'm gonna go head out into the outer area and start helping with the building process.
Yeah, those of us who aren't speaking,
Oh.
go out and do some good deeds. That might actually help our, reputation right about
That
now.
sounds like my speed.
That does sound like our speed.
Because I'm not
Holy
going anywhere near
That
that
doesn't
botch.
sound like anyone's
No.
speed is that roll.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
right.
Adamant, what were you trying to do there?
I was honestly just trying to sat around. I was trying to use my Hearthstone, but I think I'm pulling it out and trying to figure out how it works. I never used it before.
Either that or you're getting
all
your
you got
own
was-
thoughts.
All
Yeah.
you got was your own thoughts.
He's broadcasting. He's broadcasting his thoughts.
Standing in there glaring at everybody.
It's basically to people. How does this thing work? It's like what?
All right.
So while Adamant's staring at his own mind or something,
I'm stuck in Mindception.
Oh.
Oh god.
How do you read your own brain? I don't know how to stop.
well, you pulled it off somehow.
It's an echo chamber.
Oh god. Anyway, okay. Now that he's done that, I'm just going to go for the more reliable sneaking in method because apparently Hearthstones are really prone to backfiring.
Yeah, I think I'll just join them with this.
Dex
All right.
stealth,
So go ahead.
Dex
All right.
stealth, Greg?
Yep.
Alright. Stealth dexterity, or in my case, stealth charisma, as I just show up with the paperwork and walk in.
These papers are all in order. Oh, what the hell? I'll spend a couple of ecstasy dots on stealth on this after after what we've just seen here.
Let's.
There we go, 10 dice.
Oh,
That's
that's
not
a
good first
one.
dice. Oh, that's more like it.
That's more like it. That makes up for the botch. That's actually probably the first proper botch we've seen.
I swear we had a botch before, but yeah.
Alright, I made 3 dice on that, which was dexterity stealth.
Mm-hmm. So, while everyone's getting confused by the random thoughts being broadcast in the area, you're able to see them.
Mm-hmm.
So, inside the warehouse, there's no actual printing press, but there just seems to be quite a lot of documentation, a safe.
Time for a larceny roll. Quick, steal the safe.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, that kind of was part of the plan, yeah.
Yeah, if we steal the safe, we can take our time getting it open.
Among other things, yeah.
So I'm stealing
I mean,
the
don't
shit out
know
of that safe.
One, but
Let them
Yeah,
finish
I'm
the-
going
let
to-
them
by
finish
the way,
the
I'm also
description
going to
first.
just. I'm going to take one of the papers that are just laying around that you were talking about.
So, some of them read, the anathema must be destroyed.
Huh?
Yeah. Some of them read, the guild is not evil, we have been led this way, down this path of bloody revolution, fake news, that type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one, another set of pamphlets, basically reads that their ability did nothing wrong and were brutally murdered as scapegoats. So it looks like most of the propaganda you've heard about is coming from this one area.
Wow.
Okay. With
That's
that
nice.
in hand, while he's leafing through that, I'm going to nick the safe.
And see if you can steal their pants while you're.
Oh, please, I have some. All right. I'm assuming larceny, because I'm literally trying to seal the safe here. Dex?
Maybe strength. I mean, it's safe.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Well, if you're just trying to carry it, it would depend on your strength and resistance.
The thought, I mean, unfortunately, strength is not one of my better stats, so it might be easy if I just try and break into it here. And just
Probably.
simply nick the contents. So, lock picking.
Oh.
I mean, I suppose it could be dex for the physical part, or maybe perception for trying to work out how it works, I guess.
Are you trying to just steal the whole safe, or are you trying to open the safe and steal
No,
the contents?
No, I'm not trying to steal the whole safe anymore. I'm now trying to just break into the safe
Yeah.
and then steal the contents.
Then that would
You try to
probably
list the
be
safe
dexterity
Yeah. Dex.
plus larceny.
Dex larceny?
Yeah,
Okay,
Dex
cool.
larceny. Get those tumblers going. I'm just going to keep this Lord Bat picture up because I like it.
Alright, 4 successes.
Alright, it's not that good a save, so yeah, it will click open. And inside will be a big pile of money.
How much jade are we talking about then?
Probably not jade. Hopefully
It's
not
guild
jade.
marks.
Guild marks.
Oh, it would be guild marks, wouldn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
There's something that doesn't actually have a use outside of trade,
Alright.
because jade has other
Actually,
uses.
That's a point. I might as well just burn all of this stuff. I mean, we can't use it outside of the guild anyway. And I doubt many of us are going to be.
Script, just burn it. But if it's like actual silver, we can keep that.
You come in silver.
Can the spirit of can my brain, which I'm talking through a to the reverse used Hearthstone, mention something?
On a
Um,
block,
that-
I'm
You
not
want
so
to say it to
sure.
the entire street.
Well,
Yeah, bear in mind-
this could be an elaborate setup, cause if so say they know we would be here, they would know that we would find out about them when we come here eventually to investigate them if they're a recent person, all that kind of stuff. So what if this is an elaborate ruse where we're getting honeypotted into doing shady shit, where they would find the shady shit that we've already done and link it back to us because they're observing our shady shit?
Then, to be honest, it's kind of already academic because I've broken into their personal safe. So at
Yes.
this point, I might as well just finish the job.
Okay.
So, Grey, is this guild script or is it silver?
It'd be guild script, I think. Or probably, actually, no, probably more like silver.
They did need to buy the warehouse, and they're funding stuff here.
Yeah,
So
if they're funding stuff,
Actually,
it would be
that's
silver. So guild script wouldn't be that much use to them.
No, true enough.
but
How
it is
much?
guild mark
Right.
denominated.
Yeah, it'd be guild marked, but that little bit of
Well, we
heat
can
would
work
be-
around that. We
build
have a
bit of
Little
smith.
heat,
fire
so-
fixes that.
Exactly, we have a
98%
smith.
of the silver that's used as currency in the threshold is guild marked. So
There you go. How, are we talking a bag of it? I mean, I'm trying to work out how much stuff I could basically get out, having gotten into the safe.
Yeah, it'd be a decent sized bag of it.
Yeah, I think we could just walk out with it.
I mean,
Alright.
to be fair, I was pretty determinately not spotted, wasn't I, considering the stealth check, so I'm pretty
Oh,
sure I
yeah.
could just get it out again, you know.
There's
Okay,
few
cool.
people
In that
can
case,
do
yeah.
Another thing is, I wanted to see about their ledger, about any like business meetings, that sort of thing.
Oh yeah, that would also probably be in the safe.
I was going to say those that would probably be in the safe, but just to make okay then. So we do know about it.
To be fair, I'm not going to burn anything that says important stuff. Like, I'm not just going to put a torch to the ledger that proves what they're up to, don't worry.
Top secret.
Well, what I wanted to do was copy it.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, frankly, at this point, my plan is just having actually gotten into the safe, I'm going to bundle everything into a bag, leave, and we can pick it over elsewhere. Because, frankly, if we've got it, we have to worry about reading it in the middle of the warehouse.
Well, actually, I was going to say that we should leave the silver behind, and make it so that it doesn't look like we actually were here at all. That way, we have actionable intelligence on them that they don't know we have.
Oh, yeah, but you still want the ledger, right?
That's why I wanted to copy it.
Yeah, but we're going to have to take the ledger out of the building. Like, I can't just hand you the ledger in the middle of the building and go, oh, hi, I've just popped in and taken this from your safe. Can I just let my man copy it?
I'm in the building
We
with you.
stealthed in with you.
Oh, you did, didn't
Yeah.
you? Yes, apologies.
Yeah.
So
I-
I'm standing here with the paper behind you, reading off the broadsheets that they've been printed out, and then I go and take the ledger from you and open it up and start copying it.
Sorry, I thought when you said charisma stealth, you'd gone with this sort of bureaucratic waffling like
No,
guy at the
I
front desk.
actually did the dexterity stealth and walked in right next to you.
Well, in that case, yeah, copy away. We'll put the original back, of course, but I think beyond that, we're pretty much sorted then, aren't we?
All right, let's see. Should I do a bureaucracy roll just to make
do
sure that I get all the
bureaucracy.
stuff?
Yeah, because a botch here and you get something inaccurate.
All right, so this would be what? Intelligence or perception?
Perception, I'd say. Make sure you're
All right, then,
reading it correctly.